Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your March 2019 love reading. I'm Jade with yesYesYes, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a reading using the Line Strider Tarot and the Mystical Lenormand deck today. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I do lots of different kinds of readings using different decks, so we're going to do a combo today. The first one, everything's been pre-shuffled, by the way. What I'm going to do is look for the path between the two of you, the masculine and the feminine. All right, so if you are feeling so inclined, I'd love to hear a comment from you. I learned so much, love your feedback. And if you are resonating, hit that thumbs up button because that helps the channel out so much. Of course, all your subscribes do as well. So, and if you want a private reading, that information is in the box below. I'm just gonna let these come out. I'm looking for the masculine and the feminine card, and then we'll go from there. There's the masculine. I almost passed him up. Okay, so the masculine card, then we have the book, the tree, and the sun, the path, the mountain, and the rider. We have the park, the ship, and there's the feminine. Okay, so we're going to read it like this. This is the what's going on in between the two, and this is the energies of the masculine, energies of the feminine. So the masculine has been, there might be a secret that's come out either about the health, the legacy, the longevity of the masculine, but it's a good secret. Something good came out of this, okay? Or it could also be some learned knowledge. It could be, you know, looking up the family tree, looking up ancestry type of thing. There is some success that's come from that, from the masculine. He might also just be a well-educated man who's very well rooted in the community and is successful. Now here in the middle here, we do have some choices that need to be made, and they are arduous, right? They're slow going. There might be some delays in even making that choice, even though the writer is here pushing us forward. So what might have been delayed is going to start moving forward, and this is just a choice, and we'll find out what this choice is about probably when we clarify. But it's going to bring the two of you together. So this delay, this challenge, this slow process that you both have been on is what's going to bind you, what's going to connect you. Now the feminine actually has some really positive cards. You've got the community card, the park, and you have the ship, which is about travel or a new journey. So you might have just started, you know, getting new friends or going out in the community again. You might have been traveling for work and you've made new friends because of that, or just you might be on a journey, a new journey in life, and you're building a community around that, that new kind of life that you've set for yourself, okay? So what I'm finding is that the challenges that you've had along the way, both of you are in a great successful place, but the challenges along the way are what's really going to bind you and connect you two together. So we're going to leave that card out. I might leave that one out as well. So there's going to be a choice that's made that's been through adversity, basically. You know, and that happens. That binds people. It bonds people when you make choices through adversity. It happens all the time. I don't know why I'm so off-centered. I don't remember where my center is anymore. Where is my center? Okay, so the Line Strider deck is going to clarify for us. So let me try to center this again. It's nice because the whole thing will unfold that way. Ish. Okay, centered-ish. Okay, so now what I'm curious about is okay, let me ask the question, please, cards. I've got jumpers. You know, the cards are going crazy this month with Mercury retrograde. So for Capricorn, what is the card, what is the energy that's binding these two together, even more so? What is binding these two together? Here we go. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the desire to be in relationship is what's bringing you two together. Very simple and easy. Thank you, Capricorn. I really appreciate that. This might be the easiest read ever because if you're going to be straightforward with me, I will be straightforward with you. you're both ready for relationship. Easy breezy. Okay, so now let's see where you're coming from. For the masculine, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow, okay. So Queen of Cups in reverse for the masculine. There's it's been difficult to be emotionally available. Okay, it's been difficult to nurture oneself as well as in relationship with another. And that is, it's a fault, yes, but in our fault lies our strengths. So it's easy because it's here, you can turn it around, right? So you can always learn how to be emotionally available through connecting with someone else who is so. You're learning it as a, through mirroring. So, and also being aware that that's an issue makes it that much more easily able to be changed and rectified was the word I was going to say. I don't know why I'm using that word, but okay. Now for the feminine, we have the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. Now it came out in reverse. So I'm feeling like there was a commitment with the feminine in the past that broke, right? There was some type of, the feminine might have been married in the past. And that could be the reason why she's been moved. She went on a new journey. She's got a new community, new friends, that kind of thing. In the past, the feminine had a partnership that was stable and solid, but it went awry. It's no more, okay? All right, let's see. Now we have Temperance in the reverse and Ace of Cups in the upright. So the Temperance in reverse, this is the Sagittarius card. So this is about a need for healing and balance. And I think that's what's going on with this emotional availability. Both of you are ready. We know that you're both ready for relationship. You have succeeded. You have gotten the money. You've gotten the job. You've gotten the house and the car and the dogs and all of that. But you want that deep connection with someone else, that mirroring, that you can really feel like you can be seen and be vulnerable with someone. And what we're challenged with here in the past for the masculine is being emotionally available and open, feeling safe to be so, and it's because we're trying to heal, but we just haven't yet. Okay, we're needing that healing, and this could be from even deeper past, right? Something that has shut you down, and that, of course, it happens to all of us. We have an experience that shuts us down, and I'm feeling like you're seeing that there's a need for the healing of these past relationships because you don't want to be shut down anymore. You want to be in relationship, and you're figuring out how to bring yourself forward in relationship so that someone can meet you, which is beautiful and brilliant. Okay, for the feminine, we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. I love this. So this is new love, okay? I think the feminine is all about it. She's just ready. She knows what to do. She is opening herself up, and I think she's also willing to make an offer, okay? She's willing to be open to a relationship that steps forward towards her. And the way that this reading is that the masculine's moving towards the feminine. So I think the masculine has to wrap up these issues in order to move towards his feminine. Now let's see, what else do we have for the masculine? Okay, cards really work with me here. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Five of Swords in the upright. So the Knight of Cups, this is the emotionally mature masculine. We've got both Queen and King in the upright, or I'm sorry, in the reverse. So masculine Capricorns, you're really working on this aspect of yourself. How do you dig in and feel comfortable being yourself in front of someone else? Do you even know who yourself is? Have you really truly felt at home with yourself? That's probably the first question to ask. And if not, what would that look like? How could that be? Excuse me for the background noise. But what would that look like, and how would that feel to you if you could do that, and if you would be known, if you could be known by someone else, and if you knew yourself? This is deep emotional work that you're going through, okay? This is, again, past to present energy, okay? Now for the feminine, here we are, Five of Swords. I think what this is about is you being open to this new love and putting down any kind of resistance, okay? This is a card of truce. Now, you don't quite trust it. You don't quite trust to surrender to the process. You're doing so because people tell you to, but you're not quite trusting it. But I know that you want to, because you don't want to have, you know, you have to move away from this old relationship that didn't work out. You know, you have to move towards something better, which is that ace. And so I think that you're willing to attempt at this surrender and to try to trust that the process is unfolding. Remove yourself from and allow for a little bit more magic. Okay, Capricorn, lighten up about it. Let's see what happens if you lighten up about it. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is nice. So Queen of Swords is clear communication, but it's also compassionate communication. So the masculine is moving away from being emotionally stagnated, being quiet, not sharing, to a place of being able to share with a heart-centered understanding of himself, as well as how the other is holding space for him. This is a beautiful card for you. I like this. And for the feminine, we have the Ace of Swords, your truth too. So I think that what's happening is, once we're both open about what's gone on in the past, this challenge, these choices that were made that were challenging, the adversity, remember, the adversity will bond you. So once we're open to that, to what has been challenging for us in the past, that will bring us closer. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I love that we're balanced now. Okay, so we have a small, stable offer. The masculine's getting stronger. I like this too. So it's small. It's a little, you know, a little olive branch of, hey, you know, I want to be more stable in my life. You know, you might see a little bit of the light at the end of the tunnel, so that you feel a little bit more comfortable with being emotionally open, truthful in your word, and stable in this. Okay, I feel like it's just a new feeling and you're trying it on for size, but taking those little steps is exactly what you need to do, Capricorn. Now for the feminine, Queen of Pentacles. Here she is, ready to welcome you with her open arms. She's the stable one here. Okay, so if you don't know each other, what will bring you together will be in this final card, but also know, masculine, that you can rest into your feminine. She's wise and she's stable, and she knows, she's nurturing and maternal, and she knows what you've been through, and she knows how to comfort and support you. Feminine, just know that your masculine's been trying to connect to his emotions. He wants to be there for you emotionally. He wants to be there for himself emotionally, and he's getting better at communicating that. Now, if you are already in relationship, this is the story. This is what's been going on. So let's see, what is the final bind? No cards. No, no, no. That's not what I asked for. What is the final connection? What is going to bring you two together in the end? Okay. Let me get one card, please, Spirit. Okay, I like this. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, so it's coming out of this issue. This is Capricorn. This is your card. So coming out of any kind of addiction, any kind of patterns where, you know, you try to do the same thing and it doesn't make a difference, right? We have to change our lives by changing our lives physically. Now, the other thing here, which is interesting, is that this is your card. This is you not being in power. And so what it's asking you is that when you feel that you're at your weakest, when you are open and vulnerable, is when you will find each other. When you are in a place where you feel like you are not in your power at all. Remember, finding each other through that adversity. That's what's going to bond you. That's what's going to connect you. Capricorn, what an amazing reading. I really hope this resonates for you. Let me know in the comments section below, and yeah, hit a thumbs up button if you do feel it. I'd love to work with you, so reach out, at my website as well. And for now, I'm going to send you all my love. Bye, Capricorn.